Over the past year, I've cut open over 200 golf balls. Some of them were exactly what I expected, others not so much. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 7 biggest things I've learned from cutting open over 200 golf balls. Let's get into it. So last year I started this YouTube channel and I began recording videos of the different golf balls that I had, cutting them open and comparing the differences. At that point I had 31 subscribers and only a handful of views on each video. Some of the videos were pretty dodgy quality too. However, somehow people began to subscribe and, like me, probably became a little bit addicted to finding out exactly what's in the middle of some of these golf balls. Well, a year later, the quality probably hasn't improved very much, but we've built a community of nearly 1,500 subscribers. I really enjoy your comments and your feedback, even the negative ones. Now I know that not everyone who watches these videos will subscribe, so if that's you, do me a favour, tap that button below that says subscribe. It really helps me to reach other golfers like you, and it might help stop Jeff crying himself to sleep every night. But anyway, the first thing that I've learned this year is that some golf balls seem to be identical, just rebranded. Some brands release a new model, but the only difference seems to be the packaging or minor cosmetic changes. Also, some golf balls with different names and brands are almost identical on the inside when you cut them open. Take this Callaway, Wilson and Volvic golf ball. They're almost identical, and I don't think many golfers could actually work out what the differences are. The second thing that I've learned is that golf ball technology has evolved massively. In a previous video, I cut open a golf ball from the early 90s and compared it to a modern golf ball. When you compare modern multi-layer balls to old wound core rubber band balls, it shows just how far we've come in durability, distance and spin control. I think we should really give golfers who played these balls back in the day even more credit than they probably get, especially when we compare it to modern technology that's available today. The third thing that I've learned is that independent brands can compete with the big names. Companies like Vice perform exceptionally well in tests and offer great value. I recorded a video about the most consistent golf balls of last year, and direct-to-consumer brands like Vice came out really well. One of my favourites was the Vice Pro. You should definitely give them a try. The fourth thing I found was that some golf balls have serious quality issues. It was quite emotional for me and Jeff, and I'm not sure that he's fully recovered. But some models like the Callaway Supersoft have serious quality issues. And I'm not even talking about lake balls. This was the case even for brand new balls that I bought from my local club. I cut them open and the quality just wasn't right. If you haven't watched it, then check out this video here. But be warned, it is emotional. The fifth thing that I've learned is that lake balls are not as bad as people think. Now I've cut open a number of these golf balls and compared the insides. And if they're in good condition, they often perform and look just as good as the new ones. They're a great budget-friendly option, particularly if you tend to lose a few on the course like me. I'd definitely recommend trying out lake balls. The next thing that I learned was that you should experiment with different golf balls. Sticking to one brand or model could be limiting your game. Trying different options, even the random ones, might surprise you. For example, this year I tested out the brand new Wilson Triad and I was seriously impressed, alongside the Trust golf balls and the Inesis golf ball. There's some really good golf balls out there. Comment below, what's your hidden gem golf ball that you think golfers should definitely go out and try? Let me know in the comments below. The final point I want to make, after cutting open over 200 golf balls, is that Titleist is the gold standard. As much as we might not want to admit it, every Pro V1 cut open so far had perfectly centered cores. Even the lake balls are great. They're all excellent quality. And I think it shows why they remain a top choice for the majority of golfers. So if you've been watching along with me for the last year, what have you learnt? And give me your suggestions below for what you want to see from this channel in future videos. I've got loads of plans, but I want your input. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those videos when they come out. It's been a really fun year, and Jeff and I will catch you in the next one.